a bird. I'm going to use a black permanent marker, and I will probably use crayons to color my drawing. You do not have to use crayons. You can use colored pencils. You can use just a pencil. You can use paint. You can use whatever you would like to color or shade in your bird when we're done drawing. If you need to pause the video to go get supplies, you can do that now. And if you're ready, here we go. To begin our bird, oh, you know what? Let me show you a picture of a drawing of a bird. This is kind of what it's gonna end up looking like at the end. And at the end, I'll show you different versions of a bird, but this is kind of what we're going for here. This was done by a 3rd grader. All right, to begin our bird, we're gonna start out with a V going sideways. And in the middle of our V, we're gonna start at the tip of our V and kind of do a slightly curved line up. This is gonna be the beak of our bird. Now, to connect our beak, our top line is gonna go from the top of the beak to the middle of the beak, curved line. And our next line is gonna go from the middle of the beak, but it's not gonna touch the end. It's gonna come out a little farther, so you've got that gap right there. Next, we're gonna draw the head of the bird. So kind of imagine where you want your line going for the head of the bird before you draw your head. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring a nice curved line over for the head of my bird. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our bird's wing. And we're gonna make a big football shape. So our big football is gonna kind of be right here. Okay, our big football shape. So I'm gonna make the outside of my football first. And then I'm gonna make the inside of my football. So now I have a football shape here for the wing. And now that I have my head and my wing, I have got to draw my belly. But in order to draw my belly, I first have to extend my beak. I'm gonna extend my beak lower, so now it kind of swoops down. And then I'm gonna draw a big belly. A big belly. And I also need to separate the head from my belly. So I'm gonna start where my belly started and I'm gonna swoop up and connect it to the top of my wing. And now I gotta add a tail. He needs a tail. You can add any kind of tail you want, but I'm gonna add from the belly, I'm gonna add a big swooping line backwards. And from the wing, I'm gonna add another big swooping line. Whoop, make that a point, make it a curl, whatever you want. Now I have a nice big tail feather. Now, my bird needs an eye. Make sure you don't draw your eye too big, and make sure you don't draw your eye too small. You can draw any kind of eye you want. You can draw a football-shaped eye, or a circle eye, or a line curving U-line. You can add eyelashes. You can add any kind of eye you want on your bird. I am thinking, I think I'll do the football eye. I'm gonna do a football eye with a circle in the middle, and we've done that in class. Now I need to have some feet for my bird. So down here, I'm gonna draw 1, 2 lines for my first leg. And then I'm gonna draw some claws. So I'm gonna draw a nice curved line out. 1, and in. 2, out, and in. And 3, out, and in. And birds actually, they like to grab their claws around branches, so they actually have one coming out of the backside. 1, and I'm just gonna have 1 out of the backside. Now I want my other foot to look like it's peeking behind this leg, so I'm just gonna draw it 1 line down claw out and in. Kind of looks like it's peeking. Now, if you have space like mine, you might want to draw, you know, the other back leg right there or some little claws peeking out here too. That's fine too. Now, another option you can do is add some decorations on your wing. You can add some nice big curls. You don't have to. You can add some lines. Maybe you want to add some lines on your tail. Or maybe you want to add some curly bumps on your tail. You can add anything you want on your bird. And remember, it does not have to be done in permanent marker. So now I'm going to show you a lot of different drawings. Now it's time to color and create your bird. You can use crayons, colored pencils, paints, oil pastels, any kind of color you want, or you can just use a pencil and shade in your bird. So I've already shown you, this is from a 3rd grader, red bird. Let's see what else I have here. I have this fantastic bird. Here is a pencil drawing of a bird. If you only have a pencil and paper, that's fine. Let's see. Ooh, here's a fabulous pink bird someone did for me. As you can see, there's, oh, here we go. Oh, this person added flowers and clouds. I love that. If you could add, oh, wait, here's another one. You can add a background. You can add a stick for it to be landing on. You can have a tree in the background. You can add anything you want on your bird to make it just yours. And don't forget, put your name on the back, okay? All right, so that's all of our time for today, but I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
I would love to see pictures of all the artwork that you're doing at home. Make sure to upload your work by going to your work and add attachment.